Damien Holmes joining us now, Polamalu Holmes with that hair. Looking good at linebacker. I want to first start and talk about your body transformation, because I think for everyone switching positions, you've really undergone the biggest, the most drastic change. At what point, did you kind of realize that you were going to start leaning out and start kind of morphing your body towards linebacker from the end?
Well, mainly when they said we're going to move to 3-4.
Okay.
I figured I've said in previous interviews I'd be better at 250 than I would at 280.
Yeah.
So just talked to the coaches. Coaches told me, and then I started leaning out. Coach Losi was a big part of that, but that's kind of where it started.
Yeah. So what were you at?
I played last season around 260, 258,
okay.
around there.
And what are you now?
I'm about 248, 250.
Okay. And you look at your body and you look more linebacker-esque, we'll say. So the process of leaning out rather than bulking up, how much different was that, in your training compared to the past few years?
Well, I mean, it kind of depends on your body. A lot of guys can eat a lot and not gain any weight. A lot of guys don't have to eat a lot and they can maintain, and that's kind of where I'm at. So I didn't necessarily.
I'm the opposite.
I didn't need to eat a lot to gain weight, so it's because I was maintaining or losing a little bit. I was able to not eat a lot, kind of train at the weight and slowly with Coach Losi's workouts, just because they're high tempo, kind of slowly lost weight and leaned out.
All right. Damien, tell me about your role a little bit. How that's changing, because it doesn't look too different, but at the same time, it's a pretty drastic change for you.
Yeah, definitely. But I mean, 3-4 linebacker, you're still on the edge.
Yeah.
At times, you still have the same principles as the DN.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not necessarily a blind transition. You have a little bit to fall back on. But with the guys, with the coaching staff that we have, I have complete confidence in what I'm going to do Saturday, just because of what I've been being taught.
You mentioned Coach Losi, and to have a dedicated strength coach for football, could you guys just really tell a difference right off the bat?
Well, definitely. Also because he's an NFL guy.
Okay.
So he knows what he wants. He knows what to do to get it, and he's not going to take anything. So because in there it's all business.
Yeah.
So that's kind of the atmosphere and the persona that he brought upon, and we just rolled with it.
Damien, I want to talk a little bit about going into pads today. You guys went into pads and it was almost like you were a little less physical. But was the intensity down compared to the first 2 days, you think?
A little bit. I think first practice you get all the hype, but I mean that's gonna happen sometimes. Sometimes you're gonna have let-ups. Football's all about adversity and how you respond. So Coach Mora chewed us out, and then we try to pick it up towards the end. And I thought we did that.
This is a team that hasn't had a ton of fortitude in the past. You guys get punched in the mouth and kind of falter a little bit. How much of that attitude do you think can really change in the spring? And are you guys really trying to force that change now, or is it a longer process?
I mean, definitely. If we're going to practice now, we might as well start now.
Yeah.
If you look kind of like what we've done, it's been kind of win, loss, win, loss. So the main thing we're trying to do is consistency, putting not just a couple practices together, but just get a streak of practices. Because that translates to the field and to game days.
All right, good stuff. Damien Polamalu Holmes. I'm going to call you. You really, the 43, everything. Your body's lean. Good stuff, man. Thanks so much.
All right, thank you.